This is George from High Tech Legion. Today we're going to take a look at NZXT's flagship cooler, the Havik 140. The Havik 140 is a very large tower cooler, standing 166 millimeters tall, and uses dual 140 millimeter fans in a push-pull configuration. The Havik 140, though it is large as far as tall side, actually has a rather slim footprint within the case. Taking a look at the box of the Havik 140, it uses the standard black and white NZXT design that we've grown accustomed to. There's a nice large clear picture of the Havik 140 on the front with the dual fans clearly on display. Also, we get a couple of features listed on the front. Easy installation, 6mm heat pipes, 25 dB fans, and 100% soldered pure copper base. Going around the back of the Havik 140 box, we get some of the features with a bit more detail. Specially designed rubber fasteners for the fans. They don't use a standard metal fan clip. NZXT is actually using a rubber fan clip for vibration dampening and a much easier installation. Unique fan blades for a quiet 27.8 dB operation with airflow of up to 93 CFM, so you're going to get a lot of air movement without a lot of associated noise. 6mm heat pipes. Sturdy Intel and AMD mounting kit. This will mount on Intel LGA 775, 1155, 1156, 1366, and also now comes with LGA 2011 included, as well as the standard AMD AM2, AM3 mounting. Also, we see the newly patented heat fins, as well as the 100% soldered copper base and aluminum fins with nickel plating. Over on the bottom left of the back of the box, we have your standard specification chart with materials, dimensions, weight, etc. Should keep in mind this is a pretty heavy cooler. With both the fans installed, it is 1,035 grams. On the side of the box, we get a nice side shot of the Havik. As you can see, Havik actually uses the two fans in a push-pull configuration with fins between. Taking a look at the Havik 140, first thing we see, 240mm fans. As you can see, it's an all-new blade design. The blades are actually waved in order to move more air with lower noise. Once again, with over 90 CFM of air movement, still only about 22.8 dB or 27.8 dB of noise. Nice large fan. Mounting's a little non-standard for a 140mm fan, but once again, it uses specialized rubber fan clips. And taking a look at the cooling tower of the Havik 140 itself. Very nice looking tower. As you can see, the tower isn't as tall as you would expect when you see the listed height of 166 millimeters. The tower itself is actually a bit shorter. When the fans are attached is when you gain the height. As you can see, the fan in its attached placement is going to stand up quite a bit from the tower. But tower itself, not too tall. Got a nice nickel-plated aluminum fin array across the side, all joined. 2 points on the side with the cutouts for the fan clips. Top has the NZXT logo in the center, and you can see the heat pipes coming through. Taking a look down at the base, very thick, solid copper nickel-plated base. Nice machine finish. It is not a mirror finish, it is a machine finish, but very nice and smooth still the same. 6mm heat pipes. It's going to give you a lot of good heat dissipation right there. As you can see, they make a lot of curves, angles, whatnot. Reason for this being, as you can see, they come up in a straight line through the tower itself. What this is going to do, it's going to allow the most air to flow over the heat pipes itself for the most heat dissipation. Were they aligned in a straight line, you would wind up getting significantly more air just on the outside pipes. With them lined up across, they are not blocking themselves, and more air is going to move over them. So, taking a look down the bottom, also, NZXT actually serial numbers each and every one of the Havik 140s. Taking a look at the accessories for the NZXT Havik 140, first, installation manual. Very large, easy to read, great pictures, makes installation an absolute cinch. Taking a look at the install kit itself. Going to start, of course, backplate for Intel and AMD usage. There's a separate LGA 2011 bag with proper mounting bolts for LGA 2011. You've got your standard Intel mounts, standard AMD mounts, 2 each, center crossbar, small tube of thermal paste, and backplate nuts and bolts. And right down here we've got the rubber fan clips we were talking about. Very easy to use, much easier to, at least I find much easier to use than the metal fan clips. Very little struggling with them, and they do a great job of vibration dampening, which will minimize the sound of the Havik 140. So the NZXT Havik 140, large tower cooler standing 166 millimeters tall, using dual 140 millimeter fans, 1200 RPM, 27.8 dB, but still over 90 CFM each. So they're going to provide very quiet, powerful cooling. Very nice aluminum, nickel-plated aluminum fin array. 6 6mm heat pipes, all lined up the top with the NZXT logo. As you can see, 6 6mm heat pipes. And solid copper soldered base. Nickel-plated once again. Very nice looking package from NZXT.